ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to round 3 of Redline Racing League Tuesday Night League, the 2010 Ferrari, Red Bull and McLaren Championship here at Austria. And as always, I'm joined by my co-commentator, Is That Matt 039. Welcome, Matt.
Welcome. Slash hello.
Oh my god, I think Zombie has messed up the lobby again.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
This is gonna be interesting.
Oh my god, I just got word.
The Twitter chat right now.
Oh my god, this is just top quality banter.
It's only qualifying. It will
Yeah.
be raining.
Yeah, the race is actually dry, so yeah, so everyone just blame Zombie Hunter 44, who's actually in the race, and the lobby
It's
host.
Zombie Hun 7 44.
Oh well, got to get the correct pronunciations out there. We don't need that. We'll just need lap data. So yeah, this is gonna be great. Oh, Jared's already gone for a spin. Oh, Ryan's already got a penalty with collision with Max, mate. Oh, it's all kicking off, and it's already only qualifying. Who is that in ahead? So it's Edge, who'll probably set the...
a Mercedes off the track.
You mean a McLaren
It's Zombie.
Mercedes?
A McLaren, yeah.
Well, there's your lobby host, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, he's nearly collected Roscoe. But we'll go back on board with Edge, as he's will be the first one to set a lap time, hopefully. Oh my god, this is just great.
Top quality stuff, yeah.
So Matt, what are your thoughts about the Austrian track?
Well, I think it's quite a nice track, unlike China.
Matt got in trouble from the league owner, like the actual owner, for swearing about China last week. So he has to say nice things. Even though Austria wasn't even on the 2010 calendar, we decided to put it in because Red Bull home track. Even though they're based in the UK, Red Bull's actually from Austria, so we thought, why not?
Yes.
And speaking of which, if you haven't missed, if you've missed last week's race, do go check it out on the Redline YouTube channel, as Edge has gone through a spin. Yeah, it was crazy. We said lights out and away we go, and just,
I think Jared's going to be the first one to cross the line.
Yes. And he is with a 19.2. Fish is second with a 19.6. Edge with a 26.2.
Blistering pace there.
And we got Zombie with an 18.9.
The track. Probably just letting some cars through though, I imagine.
Mitchie in P2 with a 19.1. Charlie with a world-class lap time of a 39.8. Poms for the win, 87. He's in P2. Who's the next one going to be set that time? It's Roscoe with a 21.4.
Withers, followed by Penske.
Yeah, I'm on board with Penske. Penske's in 6. He got that slipstream off Withers. Even though it wasn't much. Max is in P6 now. There's a car. I don't know what they're doing. So the next car will be Def Bro. It's a McLaren.
Oh, as he spins.
Oh, yeah, he does too.
Top Banter goes
Uh,
to P11 with a 128.2.
Who is... Oh, Formula Fish goes quick with an 18.5. Jared goes P5 with a 19.2. Who else is... Oh, Zombie with a 17.3. So Zombie has rigged this qualifying to his advantage. Oh my god, people are coming... Oh, Charlie was in P2. Now it's Poms for the win 87 here. There's someone coming around the final corner. I'm trying to find out who it is. There we go. It's X still. It's about to start a lap time.
It's Penske
So we're going...
coming across the line. I think he invalidated his laps though.
Well, Pesky... No, I think Pesky moved up to P5 because he's in P7. Oh, Pence's gone for a spin. Who was that? I think it's Max.
Oh, Edge has gone for a spin too.
Where's Dill? He's at turn 3. Where's New Zealand Ryan? He's coming. He's in the middle sector, coming towards those left-handers. I think he's backed off. No, he's still going. Overtaking his Ferrari brothers. What can New Zealand Ryan do after a controversial finish last week between him and Alan Hugo 04? And here comes New Zealand Ryan, goes into P3 with an 18.3. And who was that? That's Charlie's coming in. Trying to figure out who else is coming in. Dill's at the final corner, but someone else is coming around the final corner as well. Might be mince pie to start a lap time.
No, Pitts.
Dill goes in the P9 with a 19.2, just behind W-E-H Jared, not B-R-L Jared, it's Weh Jared. Deathbro with that 137.5, the slowest of the time runners. And we got Savoury Mince Pie, the one of the greatest gamer tags of all time, doing a lap. Same with Forrest Elbow 57. That is actually Conrad Strait, and as you might have heard earlier, he's got banned on another game. Switched his gamer tag, but said still banned. So this is going to be exciting for all commentators out there. As Savoury Mince Pie goes purple in the middle sector, somehow.
I think that's just a glitch within the game. But we'll see what we can do.
Trying to hype up Savoury here, and Matt has to come in and say, oh, no, it's just a glitch. Here comes Savoury. P6 with an 18.8. Not a bad lap from Mr. Mince Pie, as New Zealand Ryan is just behind Mr. Zombie. 17.3 plays a 17.4. Where is Panish? He's right there. Here comes Forrest Elbow, 57. P11 with a 19.5. Still probably not where you want to be. You'd rather be at the front or at the back here at this track. Let's break red. He's about to start on lap. Here comes Mr. Panish, 75. He will be the next one to complete a lap time. Ooh, slow out of the final corner. It moves up to P16 with a 21.9 ahead of Mr. Banter and Deathbro. Broken Reptiles just out of turn 3. All these yellow flags in the middle sector. More yellow flags on the second DRS straight. Oh dear.
This Roscoe Arm. Doing a bit of mowing now.
Ross, this... Oh, wow. Just look at that sight. What? That's thumbnail material right there for Ross. But we're back on board. We're back in Reptile.
Withers going to cross the line. Goes P11. 119.4.
I'm still on board with Broken Reptile. He hasn't set a lap time, but he will now, hopefully. Oh, he's going very, very wide. Here he
More yellow
comes.
flags.
Oh, there's someone crashing on the front straight. And
Oh,
Broken Reptiles in
Panache's
the
round.
P17. Where is
Panache's
Panish? Oh,
round.
there he is.
Oh, that's a big crash.
Let's go have a look, shall we? Who's this?
Between
That is
Formula
AOR
Fish
Charlie.
and Panache.
Oh! Panish has a 5-place grid penalty for hitting Formula Fish. Somehow.
Oh, Panache was round. He tried to flick spin it, but he wasn't ghosted, and it's just hit Formula Fish. As Penske spun it coming into turn 2. Or coming out of turn 2, sorry.
Banter. Sorry, Mr. Banter, but a 17-0 opposite in that lap. In the wets, or on the wets. Friggin', oh, Forest Elbow 57, an 18-0 in P4, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe the change of gamer tag might have worked. Who else have we got out there? Who's going to be... Oh, there is a... Oh, that's Jared. He's about to start a lap time. Who's this? This is Broken Reptile. I don't know if he's actually coming in or not. He actually is coming in.
VSR, Roscoe Arm. Around the final corner.
Oh, he's invalidated. I think Penske's back in the pits. Yes, he is. We got Max Matt 990 going to cross the finish line. Here we go. I think
Not
stays
far
P10.
behind him, there'll be I'm Death Bro.
Where is it?
P12.
Where is it? P12 for Mr. Death.
18.9.
And who's that? That is Top Bance. I think he's going to come in. Yep, he's coming in.
Next people to cross the line, I think will be Jared. Not won't be Jared. Deal?
Withers is coming into the pits. Who's this? Poms for the win 87 here. Will be the next one to cross a line to set a better lap time, hopefully. Yellow flag sector 3, not sure who that's for. I think something happened with Poms. He slowed down massively, but he's back in the P4 with a 17-6. I don't know who. Oh, Death Bro's going for a spin. He's on the gravel. Where is... Oh,
Roscoe Arm
X-Steel's...
comes around the final corner as he spins and loses some of his front wing.
X-Steel going doing the reverse race on the first DRS straight after turn 1. I think Zombie might be setting a lap. Who's this? Oh, Ross goes around, but Panish is on out lap. Death Throw's coming in. Poms might be coming in. Savory's doing an out lap. You know what? Matt, go on board with Savory. And give
You're
us
gonna
a
put me
lap.
in this boat again.
Yep. Give us a lap around Austria on Savory and mince pie.
It's a bit sideways on the final corner. Hopefully it doesn't hinder his run too much. As you want to... Oh, it's the wet, so you want to be a little bit careful on traction. Not use too much of the curb. Go up through the gears, 4th, 5th, 6th, with the 7th. In the wet, probably braking about 100 meters. Hitting the apex nicely. Watch for the traction. Was pretty clean there. Looks like he's changing his fuel modes a little bit. Which you can't, so it doesn't matter. Turn 4. Trying not to overdo this corner. Nice on the traction. Hitting the apex nicely here. Using all the road. as think he's pulled out of his lap. No, he's going to finish it off coming around the final corner. See what he does here.
Doesn't improve. He's down a
No.
10th. The zombie does a 16.6. Somehow.
What a sweat.
Man, he did rig this qualifying to suit him. So, Matt, we got 2 minutes and 50 seconds left of qualifying. Who is your man for pole position?
Tough decision there, because it is the wet. I'm going to go with Zombie. I reckon he's going to stay pole position.
Zombie for 3 poles in a row. Hasn't worked out for Mr. Hunter. In the 2 races that we've run, yes. That is the correct term. They're getting yellow flags everywhere.
Oh,
Banter is on a...
pulled over.
I was going to say, Banter is on a lap. I think my man for pole. Oh, Banter, coming out of the last corner, goes P1 with 15.6, and I'm not saying...
Steve Bingham.
Oh, Bingham!
P1
right.
for the 15.6.
Yes, there's drivers coming out on dries.
Oh,
So, Forest Elbow 57 is on dries. Zombie is on dries. Ryan's on dries. Poms for Louis 97, he's on dries. Charlie, Fish, Penske, Mitchie, Jared, Dill, Panish, Edge. Everyone's on dries except for Max, Death, Withers, and Banter.
Penske goes for a bit of a spin.
Oh boy, has people gone to the dries too early? This is going to be utter chaos here.
Oh, it's Banter's not going to be on pole position because he's on the wet tyres.
Bingham's going faster and faster, but he's on 3-lap-old dries. Will he have enough fuel to do another lap?
12.3.
Dill is a 14.7. He's got enough time for one more lap. Who might not make it? We're 20 seconds. Fish goes fast with 11.8.
Ryan I
might
think he's going to make it.
12, he's got 10. Yeah, he will make it. He's got 10 seconds. I think. Who's this? Need Jared. I think everybody will make it. Wow. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
So, the deaths. Okay, he's in the garage.
So who'll be the first one to set a lap time? Oh, Withers is
Fish.
parked up. What?
Well, Flying Fish, as you call him, with an 11.8.
Mitchie's out. Oh,
Zombie coming
Forest
across the
Boy
line.
is out.
Does he take pole? Yes, he does, with a 10.4.
Roscoe in the P2. Edge in the P4. Fish can go. He's doing one more lap.
X
Trying to
still
figure out-
419. X coming around the final corner. Can you take pole off Zombie? No, he doesn't. With a 110.5.
Pensy's retired. I caught the back end of that. Where is Ryan? There he is. Charlie with a 9.9. Banter's now retired. Oh,
Oh,
I'm in the
Penske.
middle of the track.
Oh, and
Ooh,
AOR Charlie will take pole position.
yeah, he will. Because Ryan has only done a 10.1. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. AOR Charlie has come out of nowhere and grabbed a pole position I think Banter might be the winner, starting P11. Broken Reptiles in the top 10. We're just waiting on Mr. Alan Hugo 04 to retire.
Come on, Alan, just retire.
Sorry, you can hear my swallowing. I'm just drinking water. But, geez, AOR Charlie. A new pole sitter here, ladies and gentlemen. And New Zealand Ryan has a 5-place grid penalty. So he won't be starting P2 with Charlie on pole, Ryan in P2, but with that 5-place grid penalty. Zombie is in P3, Jarrett 4th, Dill 5th, Fish in 6th, Roscoe Arm is in 7th, Edge in 8th, Forest Elbow 57 is 9th, and Broken Reptile is in 10th. With Banter in 11th, Withers, Poms, Max Mate with a 5-place grid penalty as well, Savoury Mince Pie, Deathbro, Penske, Mitchie, Panish, and Alan Hugo, who did not set a lap time. Wow,
So
wow.
just to confirm that, Fry, it was Max Mate and New Zealand Ryan who had an incident at one stage, and they both received 5-place grid penalties.
Ooh, that could be a bit controversial. Ryan will start in P7 now instead of P2. Hopefully the game does count the 5-place grid penalty and not just 4, unlike the real life F1. So, speaking of which, Matt, who is your race winner and surprise podium here tonight?
Surprise podium, Top Banter.
Okay.
Race winner. I think I'm going to go with Charlie.
Ooh, AOR Charlie, Mr. AOR himself, doing a lights to flag finish. Well, he grabbed the podium on his debut last week. Can he go one better for that race win? We'll have to wait until 36 laps are completed. For me, I might say Mitchie has left the session. So you might want to quickly re-invite him back.
Don't think I can.
Oh, contact.
Right.
Race winner.
No, I can't. Which is a shame for Mitchie there.
I can't either. Unless you get him into the party, then just invite party to game. Anyway, getting back to me, race winner, I'm gonna say is Zombie, and surprise podium. I'm gonna say Pomps for the win 87 here. Starting P13. If he gets in the podium, you can never know here at this track.
Okay, I just invited Mitchie to the party, so if he joins, he joins. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Yep, here he is.
Yeah. Quickly invite him to game.
And he's gone.
I think he already got an invite from someone. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully we get there's Mitchie. Hopefully we'll get further than a corner for a safety car.
And hopefully we...
Yeah, you were going to say, Matt?
Oh, I was going to say hopefully we don't have a Monday night occurrence again.
And it's lights out, away we go. Charlie gets up to... Oh, Zombie's spinning already. Oh, there's contact.
The front wing.
We've got 4 wide already. And everyone's getting away clean-ish, yes. Just seeing what's happening at the back. Mitchie's still a ghost car. But Charlie's away cleanly. Jared and Dill gone side by side. Oh, Dill pushes
there's a bit
him
of wing. Oh, they're 4 wide into turn 2 there.
Oh, What a great camera shot that was. Roscoe Arm is hounding X-Steel. Zombie's in the P3. Jared's in the P4. There's contact between Jared and Charlie. I think. No, it was Zombie and Jared. I do apologise. Zombie is not a lap down. Don't know why the game's saying it's like that. But can Zombie challenge Jared? No, he can't. Jared's pulling away. And AOR Charlie, Mr. AOR himself has already put a 1.5 second gap on him. As Banter and Formula Fisher guns. Oh my god. Top Banter swerving across Mr. Fish. And he's already into the pit lane. Probably going for a wing change. As Charlie sets the fastest lap of the race.
Forrest Double goes for a double overtake. Can he make it stick?
Oh my god, they're going 4 wide. They're going 3 wide now. I think everybody... Oh, there's contact. It's a VSC. I think it's Poms. My man Poms and Max
Poms
mate.
and Max.
It's Max mate again. Mitch is in the P17. Panish. I think something's happening wrong with Panish. Forrest Elbow is in the P11. Savory Mince Pie is in the P10. Ed's in 9th. New Zealand Ryan in the P4 already. And what glitchy times this is. Zombie's not a minute behind Jared. I can promise you that. And
so
already
Alan Hugo is up 11 positions so far.
Yes, Mr. Alan Hugo started from at the back. In P20 or in P8. And it's green flag racing. Here we go. New Zealand Ryan is not behind Zombie as I thought he was. But can Zombie catch up to Jay? Catch up to that 1 minute behind. Even though that is completely false. There we go. It's fixed itself, sorta. And Mitchie's in the pit lane, so he must have front wing damage. Same with Max and Poms. They're both in. Fish was hoping for that big juicy safety car as Withers gets a 3-second time penalty.
Top Banter looking for the move on X-Steel into turn 3 here.
Oh, Dill looking for the switchback, gets the run. But Banter with that straight line speed in that Mercedes. Dill wants that slipstream. And Dill has missed that on P5.
Two Ferraris are side by side. VSR,
Yeah,
Roscoe Arm, and not TPR Edge, RBHR Edge.
He comes Edge down the inside. No, he backs out of it. Doesn't dive bomb him like he usually does.
Does that open the gap up for Savory? No, he's not close enough.
But Savory,
X-Steel picks up the first penalty, 3-second time penalty.
Charlie sets the fastest lap otherwise with a 9.5. Already into the 9s as Withers is coming in to the pits again for a front wing, I presume. But we're on board with Savory. But Edge is pulling away. It's Dill and Hugo. Hugo's gone through Dill. Hugo lost the back end a little bit, but we're on board with Zombie against Jared. Would Zombie send it? No, but Jared does lock up, so he's feeling the pressure. And New Zealand Ryan's right behind him. Mr. Banter is falling a little bit behind. We stay on board with New Zealand Ryan. Battle on for P2 is going to be a long-ass battle.
Actually, P3, Ryan's catching up to Zombie here.
Yeah, I know, but it's also Zombie's also right behind Jared as well. That's why I said, that's why I included Jared as well. Is Hugo sets the fastest lap of the race with a 9.3. Already up in the P6, looking to make a move on Top Banter.
Oh, Edge has lost it, and he's out. Edge is out.
And that's the safety car. That is the first safety car, big safety car, and we just lasted 5 laps.
So far, we get to take a breath.
Yes. As Edge has left the session, no surprise there. But this will help out the likes of Fish, Max, Withers, Mitchie, and Poms as Mitchie's back into the pit lane.
He might have picked up some sort of wing damage.
Let's go and have a look at what Mitchie had. Where is Mitchie? Well, he had no penalty, so I think he might have just come in for a change of wing, yeah. But Mr. Alan Hugo, up 15. No, what's that? 9,
X
4,
Dill
13.
419X and VSR Roscoe Arm dive into the pit lane. Anyone else follow them?
No, it doesn't look like it. Probably thinking 30 laps on this rubber will get him to the end. As everyone should have started, not everybody, but some people would have started on worn tyres. So, chaos always ensues every time in the commentary box. We need at least 2 safety cars. We've already hit that quota already with 1 virtual and 1 full safety car. Is it me? Why? It's like, why always me? Sort of a thing, you know?
Is it because you can keep up with it?
Probably.
Or it's just because last night was banter cars. And they still got that in their head.
I mean, still, even on Mondays, the Monday leagues always has to have at least 2 safety cars of the 2 varieties. Always has to happen. Unfortunately, on the Monday we had 2 virtuals, no big safety cars, but still, it was really, really good racing from everybody. Hopefully, Poms can catch up. Same with Withers, Mitchie. So, yeah, Withers and Mitchie. As Zombie Hunter gets a 5-second penalty. Who did he? Did he corner cut or did he hit somebody?
I'll check for you.
He had. Oh, here we go. Where is it?
Incident.
Exceeded track limits. So he's corner cutted.
I think that would be the glitch where you slightly go off the track and you cop a 5-second time penalty.
So, not only does Zombie have a 5-second penalty, he must serve that in his pit stop, if he does indeed pit. Because if he pits,
he
that
will
gets.
have to.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He'll have to get rid of it in his pit stop.
Oh, I don't think it's a stop go, so it's not going to classify it as a. Because it's just a 5-second time penalty, not a stop go penalty.
Yeah, well, Ross and I had a talk about this a couple of races ago. Some people were in the pits and they stayed there for a long time and they had 5-second penalties, and that's what got rid of it. So
Zombie appears to be going into the pit lane here. Is he?
No, he stays out.
Well, there was
Charlie,
a Ferrari that dived in there.
No,
it was Stephen.
Forest Elbow. Forest Elbow, 57. Probably not a bad play here. Go at the back of the queue. Try not get any wing damage. Not a bad play here. Probably the smartest move from the elder statesman.
Well, that's what I did last night. And it appeared to work, apart from the 10-second penalty I got.
Charlie nearly, and I mean nearly hits the safety car. That could have been a disqualification right there. Hopefully, why is there a massive gap at the back here?
Someone must be asleep.
Come on, guys. I think the safety car will be in this lap.
It should be because everyone is behind the queue.
And
Yep,
there
there
it
it
is.
is.
There's a race control safety car in this lap. And we're going to go green flag racing again.
I will let you take the restart.
Just waiting on AOR Charlie to bolt, and he's gone. There he goes. And Jared, Formula Fish has left the session. That is absolutely tragic for the Flying Fish, and Charlie gets away cleanly. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it looks like people are looking for moves already, and nothing's happening. Roscoe arm on deal. Oh, Maxmate, yellow flags. Oh, they got 3 wide, and Maxmate has taken 2 positions. Roscoe arm lost control of his car, and Maxmate said, "Thank you very much. I will take P12 like a bag of chips." And we go back up to the front leaders, and Charlie's starting to pull away a little bit. Zombie's catching up to wet Jared. And there's Ella Ryan's just right behind him. Settled down and Hugo up 14 places, started P19. He's already
Still
in 5th place.
looking to go around the outside of Maxmate here. Oh, no. Can't hold it. We'll just have to consolidate P13 for now.
And AOR Charlie is nearly a second, put out a second gap already to Jared. And he has done. So Jared's put out a second gap as Hugo sets the fastest lap up the list with a 9.090. So I think Jared might be saving a bit of fuel, even though we just had a safety car. Should be on rich mix already.
Alan's looking for a move on Ryan here up into turn 3. Ryan outbrakes him.
This could end in controversy like last week. Here we go.
Hopefully
no,
not.
Ryan stays ahead. Ryan does stay ahead of Hugo. But will Hugo send... Oh, he's looking for it again. No, he gets back into the slipstream. Banter's right behind him as well. Savory is nearly a second behind Banter already. And here we
This
go.
is the battle of the watch right now.
These are Ryan gets a 3-second time penalty. That might cost him a podium come the end of the race unless he drives very, very quick, and we all know he can. Jared's 1.1 behind AOR Charlie already. As Charlie sets the fast lap of the race with an 8.984. And the other Ryan stays behind Zombie.
Maxmate and Panache. Oh, they're 3 wide.
Oh, here we go. They all got away cleanly. Here comes Roscoe on Panish as well. Oh, they're going to go 3 wide. Yeah, but they got the 2 throws. They're going side by side here.
Mitchie will be just sitting here licking his lips, hoping there's a massive crash.
No, a bit of lag there. Mitch is trying to hound off Roscoe, but we go back on board with Zombie, who's just 0.3 of a second behind Jared. He's now 0.2 in the braking zone. But Jared just has better traction.
What's going on there? My screen, Roscoe's just slammed into the fence. I think it's just a bit of lag there.
Yep, and it looks like Mitchie and Panic are going side by side here. Yes,
3
they
wide.
are. But
3 wide.
Here they go. Oh.
Poms gets both of them.
Yes, he does. Pom's making a comeback of sorts. There's 1.4. Here comes Penske on Savory. Penske is very wide. They're going side by side, and Death Bro is going to be licking his chips. Maxmate overtook Broken Reptile for P10. Death Bro's right behind him, and Hugo and Ryan are going side by side here. Top Bander's right behind these two. Get the double toe, but Hugo down the inside. Will he get the move done? Oh, he's there, but Ryan comes back. He'll have the inside. No, he gets back into the slipstream and he stays P5. Hugo with the dot with the move into turn 4 with no DRS because nice 2010 cars. And that's, mate, given some breathing space to Zombie. So he can focus on Jared and try and overtake him. But it doesn't look like he will as Banter went onto the grass there.
Oh, there's a bit of contact between Roscoe and Reptile there. Not much though.
I'm Death Bros right behind Mr.
Oh,
Mince
Roscoe puts
Pie.
a move up on Reptile into turn 1.
And Hugo's just caught up to Zombie like no tomorrow. But Zombie with a better traction pulls out a half a second gap to Hugo already.
X Steel's gotten past Broken Reptile here.
Yellow flag second 2, it's Withers. He's probably just spun it around, got on the traction too quickly. As we're on board here with Zombie, and it's a VSC.
That's 3 now.
Broken Reptile has had a spin. He's got no wing. So all the Broken Reptile fans out there are throwing their hands up in the air like they just don't care. And
not going to finish that sentence off.
And we got some pitters. We got Banter, Ryan, Charlie, Penske, Jared, and Zombie stay out. Same with Hugo.
This is going to benefit the people that pit under the full safety car.
Yeah, if anything was to go by last week. And we're going back green flag racing. AOI Charlie needs to stay ahead of Forest Boy. Yes, he does. Forest Elbow couldn't overtake Charlie. So Charlie comes out in P11. So they've done their pit stops. And Zombie has that 5-second penalty to get rid of as well.
X still gets the move done around the outside of VSR Roscoe Arm up into turn 2.
Oh, Roscoe's lagging a little bit. There's a lot of lag in this
Poms
lobby.
Pushes his way through. So Roscoe lost 2 positions within 2 corners there.
Savory Mince Pie is under attack here from Def and Max.
Savory. Top Banter and Forest Elbow. Oh, Top Banter loses the rear end a little bit there.
We'll go back on board with Formula Fish as he's hopefully rejoined.
Yeah, he just joined. He's just not in his car yet.
He should be in any second, hopefully.
Yep,
yeah, there he
goes.
He's back in. Go back on board with Poms for the win, 87 here. Looking for a move on Dill. Gets it done on the outside, but Dill down the inside. Holds on, and there's a VSR Roscoe Arm coming out of nowhere.
There's a nice tasty battle going on, and Conrad into the wall and around.
Oh no. So we've had 3 safety cars already.
As Dill gets moved back on Poms.
Deathbro and Max are fighting out here for 5th and 6th, while Savory is in P4. They're trying to overtake him, but they're fighting each other. Nothing happening at Max. He's in P5. Hugo still 7 cents up a second behind Zombie, but this is a close battle here. 3-way scrap. And Maxback gets the run that he needs. VSR Rushcom gets a 3-second time penalty. As Charlie's still 2.5 seconds behind him.
Does Poms go for the dive bomb? No,
Max, mate, around the outside on Savory. Don't mind if I do. Wow, what a move. And here comes Death Bro. But Savory holds on. Well, gets squirmy, but here comes Death around the outside. Can these both hold it side by side or don't make no contact? Oh,
Oh,
a
there's
bit
a
of
little bit
time,
of
man.
contact.
Deathbro gets the move done on Savoury Mince Pie. As Max Make's going to look forward now to catching Alan Hugo's. As speaking of which, Hugo sets the fastest lap of the race with an 8.8. Still 7/10, or now 6/10 of a second behind Zombie. These front three might have to start thinking of pit stops pretty soon. Banter with the fastest lap of the race with an 8.666. The Devils a number. Dylan Poms are
There's
going side by
Poms.
side. Here we go. Poms round down the inside of turn 3 of Xdeal. Can he get the move done? Does he get the traction? What great camera shot that was. And yes, he does. Poms with the straight line speed on Xdeal. And Mitch is
Will
not
Xdeal
far
look for the
behind.
switchback here? Or hold it around the outside, or as Mitchy slips through up on the inside of Xdeal there.
There's going to be a four-way scrap on, and they're closing on Savoury Mince Pie. Max is 10 seconds behind Alan Hugo. We go back onto Alan Hugo's, onto Zombie, as Hugo sets the fastest lap of the race with its 8.6 as well. He's right behind him. As we, on half race distance, Hugo with the slipstream goes down the inside of turn 3. Oh, there's contact! Oh, luckily Hugo doesn't spin out.
Banter picks up a 3-second time penalty.
Banter's picking up quite a few penalties already.
So my surprise winner isn't going too well at the moment. Or podium, sorry.
Yeah,
Did I say podium? Yes, podium. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
My surprise winner is still in P2. And Poms for the win. My surprise podium's in P7, but started from 13th. It ain't bad for Poms. And I think Hugo's in the pit lane. Yes, he is. Probably looking for that undercut on Zombie. And probably Zombie seeing that. He's actually picking up the pace. We'll still have that slipstream from Jared.
Roscoe's in the wall. Roscoe's in the wall. He got a little bit slippery out of the final corner.
Oh, Ryan's got another 3-second time penalty. So he has 6 seconds of penalties. Jared does have a bit of a lock-up, but we're on board with Zombie. Hope maybe these two will be coming to the pit lane for their first stops, and Zombie has that 5-second penalty as well. Where's Hugo? So Charlie got ahead of Alan Hugo, but Hugo with the fresh set of tyres. Let's have a look at what these two do. Race leader and P2 are both in. What does Max do? Does he stay out or come in? He stays out. Max will take the lead
goes
of
into
the
the
race.
pit lane.
Pom stays out as well, but I think he's already done his pit stop. So Max will take the lead of this race. And nice
Poms
corner
has
cut
made
there, turn
2
1.
pit stops.
Where is AOR Charlie? There's AOR Charlie. Where is Jared? Jared is out. So Jared has done the massive overcut on AOR Charlie. Charlie's been stuck in traffic. And here comes Hugo on Charlie.
Oh, death. I'm Death Bro. Got a little bit loose coming out of turn 2 and smacked the wall, but luckily for him, he didn't get any damage from it. Was just about
yes,
to
he
say.
Did. Yeah, Def
Did
has
he?
wing damage. Yeah, wing damage.
Okay. I was on board with him when it happened. And I was about to say he's the only one in the top 10 that hasn't pit. Or at all. He's the only one that hasn't pit altogether.
So Mitchie, 950, after disconnecting on the formation lap, is in the P3 and hunting down Poms for the win 87 here. I think Something's happened with Deal. He's falling backwards. Don't know if he's got... Deal has wing damage? No, I don't think so.
I think he's just letting through Ryan, Jared.
As Banter and Jared are going side by side. Let's have a look at this.
As Ryan's on the outside of Jared here. Will he look for the switchback? Yes, he does.
He comes Ryan.
Around the outside.
No, he doesn't make the move stick. Oh, this is a nice aerial shot here. And Hugo's right behind these two. Looks like his Ryan might be setting up Jared for a move into turn 3. As Hugo sets the fastest lap of the race.
Jared will be looking for a move on top Banter at the same time.
They're all slipstreaming each other.
Oh, a little bit of contact.
Jared and Ryan, bit of contact from Ryan onto Jared, and that's just ruined Jared's momentum.
And Alan's looking to go around the outside of New Zealand Ryan here.
Oh, can he make it stick? He's trying, but no, he got into the grass / gravel. So Jared's lost a lot of time to top Banter, so Banter can focus on catching Mitchie now. It's an almighty scrap on here for 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th and 10th. All within a second of each other.
Just keeping an eye on the battle for P14 between Panache and Forest Elbow.
Yeah, I see that on the timing screens, but we're looking forward into the points at the moment with 13 laps to go. Mitch is still under a second behind Poms. If Ryan's not careful, he could be out of the points, because remember, he has 6 seconds of penalties. And I think Zombie got rid of that 5-second penalty as well. As Willie gets a 3-second time penalty. Jared has lost a lot.
Charlie is all over the back of X still here.
As Charlie gets a 3-second time penalty. I think that's his first one of the race.
I will just check penalties right now for you, Fro. So Max has a 5-second time penalty plus 2 warnings, but I think he would have served that in his pit stop.
Sorry to cut you off, but Charlie down the inside of X-Steel at turn 1. No, he pulls out, but X-Steel gets a 3-second time penalty. Holds on. We're looking at Hugo and New Zealand Ryan, as Ryan's lost a lot of ground on Jared as well. Ryan's 1.2 behind Jared, and Jared's 1.3 behind Banter, as Ross Graham gets a 3-second penalty. This race could be decided on penalties here, ladies and gentlemen. We don't know who is going to win. At the moment, it's MaxMate 990 with a 4.2 second gap. If he can grow that by another 8 tenths, he will hold on for the win just in case, if he hasn't served that 5-second penalty. But here comes Alan Hugo. Down the inside of Ryan, gets it done for P6. I think Ryan might have just let him go through, or he just lost traction. But that's a bit disappointing from New Zealand Ryan. He'll be absolutely filthy with himself about that.
Oh,
something's happening with Ryan.
He just had a little bit of a moment. This is a gigantic train. Sector
Yellow flag,
2,
sector 2.
Formula Fish.
It's Formula Fish. The not so flying fish has just spun it. Go back on board with New Zealand Ryan. Hopefully he can put up a fight to Alan Hugo after their controversies last week in China. Big moments coming out of that.
So
literally championship changing stuff. What happened last week?
Mitchie doesn't have a warning yet. Top Banter has 2 penalties. So that's 6 seconds. Jared has got no penalties. Alan, I'm pretty sure, has no penalties. No, Alan has 2 penalties. Ryan has 2 penalties. Dill has 3 penalties. Charlie has a penalty. Penske with nothing. So there we have it.
As I said earlier, this race will be coming down to penalties. As Deathbro makes a move on Forest Elbow 57, but he's coming back at him like last night's pizza. And Deathbro gets him back, but Forest Elbow won't give up the position without a fight. We'll go back on board with Alan Hugo. Banter is under a second of Mitchie now. So Mitch is losing a bit of time to the front
X
two.
still gets a bad run out of turn 1. AOR Charlie looking for a move up the inside into turn 2. Will he make it stick? Oh, big lock up. And no.
I was on board with Hugo and Charlie trying to figure out who will make the move first, and no one did. Hugo got a bad exit of turn 3. But Banter has caught up to Mitchie 950. Mitchie will probably think, or hopefully Mitchie will know that Banter has some penalties. He might just let him through. Might just tie him along to the front two. I think that's Mitchie's plan.
Top Banter gets through on Mitchie.
And here comes Hugo. Will he make the move on the Jared into turn 1? No, he's a bit too far back. So it sounded like a bit crofty there. But gets really good run off turn 1. In the slipstream, Zombie Hunter gets a 3-second time penalty. So that's his first penalty of the race. Jared covers the inside, but Hugo, will he get the switch back? They both get good traction off turn 3. Here we go. Jared's covering off the inside line, so Hugo will have to do it around the outside. Here we go. No, not yet. Jared does lock up a little bit though. But Hugo with the switchback. Will he get down the outside of turn 6? Oh my God,
he's
he's
off the
on the
track.
grass. But it's still pulling in the right direction. And Jared survives another lap. There's 8 laps to go. Man, this race has gone quick. New Zealand Ryan's under a second, so with these two battling a lot, they've caught up massively.
As Zombie is joining this fight, I'm on board with him, seeing if he can get a move done on Penske, looking to get a good run here.
And Hugo gets a shocking run out of turn 1. He's lost a lot of time to Jared. Don't make contact.
Oh,
Needs to go on.
Zombie goes for a lunge. Ooh.
Here goes Hugo. Will he get the switchback? Though Jared locks up a little bit. Oh, blocks him off. Don't think he got any wing damage out of that. I think he did, to be honest. Oh, I can't see the other side. I don't. No, he's still got both. Still got both end plates. Oh, here comes Hugo again. Will he make a move around the second last corner? No. No, that'd be too risky. Last corner. Needs a good run towards turn 1. Gets it. Gets that slipstream. I don't think he'll make the lunge. Might be waiting for turn 3. Banter's right behind Poms for the win 87 here. Here comes Hugo. Ran the outside again. Looks like
Top Banter gets past Poms.
And Hugo has got past Jared after so many attempts.
Oh, it's contact between Poms and Top Banter as Poms gets a little bit sideways.
Jared goes for a lunge on Hugo, but holds on as Roscoe sets the fastest lap of the race. Where is Roscoe? He is in P16. So he's not doing much for his championship aspirations. Patterson Deathbro are going at it like no tomorrow. Mr. Banter is on a charge here, ladies and gentlemen. Hugo is under a second of Mitchie at 950, and we've got 5 laps to go. Man, this race has flown by like no tomorrow.
Oh, X still goes a little wide in turn 1.
Oh,
I
I saw Mercedes up.
Hurt his run. Penske up the inside of AR Charlie, or on the outside, sorry. Oh, no.
Charlie holds on.
Will Penske have the straight line speed on him? Will he be able to hold it around the outside? Charlie is still there. It looks like Charlie will be able to hold it. Is this going to bring Zombie right into this battle here? Oh, Pence is going to make a move. Oh, Zombie around the outside. It's a little close for comfort. Zombie smashes into the back of Penske. I don't think he got any damage though.
Oh, Zombie will be the luckiest man on planet Earth if he came away with no damage. Geez, that was like... Jared and Mitchie. Mitchie holds on, but Jared with the switchback. Jared got back past Hugo. I do apologise, I missed that move. But Mitchie stays ahead of...
Penske and Charlie are side by side again. Does Zombie look for the move on Charlie? Yes, he does. Does he make it stick? They're still side by side.
Charlie and Zombie swapping places.
Charlie dives it up the inside and keeps the position.
And Ross is officially a lap down, which is really, really unfortunate for the VSR person.
Just the VSR person.
Hugo gets a 3-second time
Allen's
penalty.
A bit sideways. He's lost it.
And Dill has said, thank you very much for P7. I will take that. New Zealand runs right behind Mitchie 950.
Oh, Penske goes for a dive on Allen. Oh, Charlie,
this
Zombie.
Oh, a pole
Charlie's
sitter.
Around. I'm Death Bro and Forrest Elbow are side by side running up to... on their way running up to turn 2. Will Forrest Elbow be able to hold on to the position here? Goes around the outside. Getting the traction. Still side by side. Banging wheels. As Deathbro takes the inside. And I think Forrest Elbow holds on to the position. Or still side by side. Don't want to be pushing him. Oh, Deal's round. Deal is round.
And that
And he's
could
lost
be...
his front wing.
Well, that's really, really unfortunate for XDill 419X. Top Banter is under 2 seconds of MaxMate 990. And we do believe Max doesn't have that 5-second penalty that he doesn't need to deserve. As Matt's gone away for a quick break, as Deathbro and Forrest Elbow 57 are still going at it like last night's pizza. Jeez. Where's Hugo? Oh, there's Alan Hugo in P8, chasing down the mighty of Penske. It's Mitchie and New Zealand Ryan are going to be in close quarters for the last 2 laps here. Poms for the win 87 is in P3, so hopefully my podium prediction will come to fruition, as my winner is like in P9.
Mine is in P10.
My god, these two are still going at it. What a battle, and it's only for P13. Jeez. And Panis is right behind these two as well. Could get an extra couple of positions.
Oh, fires it up the inside, goes Forrest Elbow. Death doesn't get a very good run by the looks of things.
And Forrest says, see you later. I will take a P13. Savory Mince Pies catching up to AOR Charlie. And we are on the last lap here, ladies and gentlemen. Where is Max Pack coming into turn 2, into turn 3?
Is Ryan
New Zealand
picking up
Ryan
another penalty?
That's 9 seconds of penalties. He'll be in trouble. I think he might be still in the points though, considering where everybody is on track. And MaxMate is coming into turn 4. We'll go back down to Alan Hugo. Yellow flag second. The next deal has retired.
Where is that?
On the start-finish straight line. Yeah, that is a massive crash. If that happened early in the race, that would have been a big safety car, as Top Banter is under a second of Max. But it doesn't look like he will make it in time. Panics get the 3-second time penalty. And it looks like MaxMate 990 will be your race winner unless penalties. And we just hyped it up for no reason. Here he comes, MaxMate to cross the line.
Forrest Elbow.
There's your winner. Top Banter takes the win. Top Banter is your race winner. Pom's in the P2. Where's Jared? Jared is your race winner. Followed by Banter, Poms, Max, Penske, Mitchie, Ryan, Alan Hugo. Here comes Zombie.
These guys are
P9.
still fighting for P12.
AOR Charlie, P10, Saber Mince Pie, P9. Charlie's outside the points. Here comes on Death Bro. And Forrest Elbow, but I think Forrest Elbow might be too far back to do anything of a lunge, maybe at the final corner. Oh, it runs really wide, gets a good exit though. Oh, a bit of contact. Oh.
And the Oceana car park. There we have it.
Bracken Reptile will finish in P16. Former Fish in 15. AOR Charlie has left the session disappointed with us. He's coming around the final corner. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. What a race end that was with WEH Jared. Yes, formerly known as BRL Jared, has taken out the race win. An absolute CNT, ladies and gentlemen. Our pole sitter finished in P11 and is probably ropeable. Absolute filthy with himself for not getting that lights to flag finish. But wow.
Oh.
Wow. What a race. What a race here, ladies and gentlemen. Absolute chaos has ensued here. as we see here, WEH Jared takes out you a race win, followed by Top Banter 07, and Poms for the win 87 here. Started P13, gets on to the podium with Max Mate 990 in P4, Penske's in 5th, Mitchie is in 6th, New Zealand Ryan in 7th, Alan Hugo in 8th, Savoury Mince Pie in 9th, Zombie in 10th, with AOR Charlie missing out on the point because of penalties in 11th, followed by Death Bro Panish, Forest Elbow 57, Formula Fish 15 in 15th, Broken Reptile 16th, Withered 17th, Roscoe I'm in 18th, with Dill and Edge the DNFers. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, that was a really, really, really good race. Lots of battles everywhere, and winners changing every second. But Jared has taken a race win. Speaking of which, Matt, who is your driver of the day?
Oh, I'm going to give it to Poms.
Yeah, Palm started 13th, gets on the podium. What can he do? Say more? I think Jared probably would have been favourite for the win anyway. Ryan with 9 seconds of penalties. Bit of a disappointing race there from New Zealand Ryan. Probably little bit filthy with himself, not getting that race win. He has high expectations of himself as he wants to win everything. But you can never know. And this race has proved it. And your driver today is Poms for the win, 87 here. So congrats to Poms, congrats to Jared on a really, really good race. Next week, we're at Canada for the 2010 Ferrari, Red Bull and McLaren Championship. Hopefully you join us then for Canada. That's going to be chaos at turn 1 and at the hairpin. I mean, there'll be chaos everywhere. There's no doubt about it. And until next week, it is goodbye. And we'll see you then next time. Bye.
Bye.